What is that? A creepy mask? No! Ah! Oh my freaking gosh, that should stop now. Ugh. Don't smile at me, dude. Was this a quick time event? Do I push the buttons? Oh, you're getting more terrifying. Oh, you're getting more and more terrible. Oh, here it is. There's the mask with Jim Carrey. Okay, that should never happen again, as far as I'm concerned. Ah! Sounds in my ears. Can I even die, or is this just to scare me? Game? I have a feeling it's just to scare me. Still can't go down here. Why would you want to? Everything sucks here. There's that mask again. What's up, buddy? I don't want to freaking talk to you ever. I hate you. Please stay there. Don't start following me. That'll be bad if you did. Did I already flip this one? Nope, here we go. Oh good! There's a red liquid pouring out, most likely blood and stuff. I feel like I need to be going slower or maybe faster. It could be one or the other. There's Baghead guy, he's still hanging out. Oh, what is that? It's a pile of baby heads. Bye. Oh no! No, 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 what the f... Bye. No, I don't want to be a part of it. What's up, Baghead? Knock, knock. Please don't come out of there. I know you will. Love, Yub. Did I go up here already? Nope. What did that do? Probably opened Baghead's lair. How much you want to bet? Oh, and he's not in there, but he's gonna freaking get me! Okay, that was all of them, right? Ah! Ah! What the... Whoa, it's the freaking devil, and I'm doing jumping jacks! It's funny how certain words can remain hidden from your mind, no matter how blatant or obvious they are. One word came to me that night, lying there in the darkness alone, frightened, aware of a rotten change in the atmosphere. A thickening of the air as if something had displaced it. Start yelling for your mom now, because you know it's gonna do bad things. As I heard the first casual twists of the bedsheets below, the first anxious increase in my heartbeat and the realization that something was once again in the bottom bunk. That word, a word which had been sent into exile, filtered up through my consciousness. Breaking free of all repression, gasping for air, screaming, etching and carving itself into my mind. Ghost. As this thought came to me, I noticed that my unwelcome visitor had ceased moving. The bedsheets lay calm and dormant, but they had been replaced by something far more hideous. A slow, rhythmic, rasping breath heaved and escaped from the thing below. I could imagine its chest rising and falling with each sordid, wheezing, and garbled breath. I shuddered and hoped beyond all hope that it would leave without occurrence. Yeah, right! The house lay, as it had the previous night, in a thick blanket of darkness. Silence prevailed, all but for the perverted breath of my, as yet, unseen bunkmate. I lay there terrified. I just wanted this thing to go, to leave me alone. What did it want? Then, something unmistakably chilling transpired. It moved. It moved in a way different from before. When it threw itself around in the bottom bunk, it seemed unrestrained, without purpose, almost animalistic. For that thing lying there in the darkness, that thing which seemed intent on terrorizing a young boy, calmly and nonchalantly sat up. Its labored breathing had become louder. Now only a mattress and a few flimsy wooden slats separated my body from the unearthly breath below. I lay there, my eyes filled with tears. A fear which mere words cannot relate to you or anyone else coursed through my veins. I would not have believed that this fear could have been so heightened, but I was so wrong. I imagined what this thing would look like, sitting there, listening from below my mattress, hoping to catch the slightest hint that I was awake. Imagination then turned to an unnerving reality. It began to touch the wooden slats which my mattress sat on. It seemed to caress them carefully, running what I imagined to be fingers and hands across the surface of the wood. Then, with great force, it prodded angrily between two slats into the mattress. Ouch. Even through the padding, it felt as though someone had viciously stuck their fingers into my side. I let out an almighty cry, and the wheezing, shaking, and moving thing in the bunk below replied in kind by violently vibrating the bunk as it had done the night before. Small flakes of paint powder onto my blanket from the wall as the frame of the bed scraped along it backwards and forwards. Once again I was bathed in light, and there stood my mother, loving, caring as she always was, with a comforting hug and calming words which eventually subdued my hysteria. Of course she asked what was wrong, but I could not say. I dared not say. I simply said one word over and over and over again. Nightmare. Oh, man. I am so sorry, dude. This pattern of events continued for weeks, if not months. Night after night, I would awaken to the sound of rustling sheets. Each time I would scream so as to not provide this abomination with time to prod and feel for me. With each cry, the bed would shake violently, stopping with the arrival of my mother, who would spend the rest of the night in the bottom bunk. Why didn't she just go in there to begin with? Seemingly unaware of the sinister force torturing her son nightly. Along the way, I managed to feign illness a few times and come up with other less than truthful reasons for sleeping in my parents' bed. If you're sick, they're not going to want you sleeping in there because you'll freaking get them sick. But more often than not, I'd be alone for the first few hours of each night in that place. The room where the light from outside did not sit right, alone with that thing. With time, you can become desensitized to almost anything, no matter how horrific. I had come to realize that for whatever reason, this thing could not harm me when my mother was present. I am sure the same would have been said for my father, but he sucks, and as loving as he was, waking him from sleep was almost impossible. Waking me, on the other hand, was no trouble at all, thanks to the nightmares. Chapter 4. Anger Overload. Da-da-da, everything's fine. Hey, this place looks kinda cool. Save, yes please. Everything's great. Is this a hand? A hook hangs from the wall. A piece of meat hangs to dry from it. That's great. Oh good. Things suck already. The painted glass depicts some religious man, I guess. What was that? What happened? Earthquake? Nope. Not an earthquake. Something terrible is going to happen to me. I like that effect. What is this? The painted glass depicts a scene from the Bible. Cool. Anyways, see you later. Whoa, let's go back out here. I don't... Oh, giant spider over there. What's up, buddy? Anyways. Various jars with disgusting stuff inside. Look at these heads. Please don't follow me, giant head jar. Another one. What's up, Harb? This big jar is filled with heads of some kind. Heads up. Ha! Alright, what about this? Ew, look at this guy in here. Oh, man. Alright. Whoa, what's up, floating head? How you doing, buddy? It's a big pool, but I'd rather not use it. Oh, why not? Anyways, later, buddy. Don't want to wake that guy up. Curtains. The frick was that sound? The picture depicts a couple of men standing in front of a car. Great, but I heard a thing that was bad. What is it? Wait, what is that? Is that like a dead dog? Here we go, there's a bunch of dead cats. Was this the movie Gummo? Oh, safety basement. Run in circles. Nothing bad can happen if you run in circles. Everybody knows that. It was then that he realized he couldn't run in circles because this was an RPG Maker game and he could only run in squares. What do I freaking do? Ah! Stop that. Everything's fine. Oh. Hey, mustache baby. What's going on? You move. Why you move? Can I go this way? Show me your moves. Close your mouth. Ha ha. Oh, you're the worst looking one of all. You're ugly. Bye. Okay, ready? Watch how fast they close their mouths. This is genuinely unsettling. One of them's gonna do something different. It's gonna scare me. Just. Oh, their mouths are all closed already. Why am I so suspicious of you, babies? I'm just gonna keep running right. Right is always right. Yeah. I would cry too. Can I go left? I just want to try. Nope. Can I talk to you? Nope. Anyways, see you later. What do I have to do different? Oh, there's another crowd of babies! Oh no, there's another crowd of babies! Babies. Okay, guys. Okay, I'm gonna go around them like this. You freaking big nose babies! Is that my mom? Hey, Mom. Please help me. No, don't go back out of the room. Stop. My greatest fears were realized in the winter. She's checking on me. See you later, Mom. The days grew short, and the longer nights merely provided this wretch with more opportunities. It was a difficult time for my family. My grandmother, a wonderfully kind and gentle woman, had deteriorated greatly since the death of my grandfather. That happens. My mother was trying her best to keep her in the community as long as possible. However, dementia is a cruel and degenerate illness, robbing a person of their memories one day at a time. Soon, she recognized none of us, and it became clear that she would need to be moved from her house to a nursing home. Before she could be moved, my grandmother had a particularly difficult few nights, and my mother decided that she would stay with her and leave me all alone with the ghost. As much as I loved my grandmother and felt nothing but anguish at her illness, to this day, I feel guilty that my first thoughts were not of her, but of what my nightly visitor may do should it become aware of my mother's absence. Her presence being the one thing which I was sure was protecting me from the full horror of this thing's reach. I rushed home from school that day and immediately wrenched the bed sheets and mattress from the lower bunk, removing all the slats and placing an old desk, a chest of drawers, smart kid, and some chairs, which we kept in a cupboard where the bottom bunk used to be. I told my father I was making an office, which he found adorable. But I'd be danged if I'd give that thing a place to sleep for one more night. As darkness approached, I lay there knowing my mother was not in the house. I did not know what to do. My only impulse was to sneak into her jewelry box and take a small family crucifix, which I had seen there before. While my family were not very religious, at that age I still believed in God and hoped that somehow this would protect me. Although fearful and anxious, while gripping the crucifix under my pillow tightly in one hand, sleep eventually came, and as I drifted off to dream, I hoped that I would awaken in the morning without incidents. Come on. Unfortunately, that night was the most terrifying of all. Gosh dang it. He's pissed off that you ruined his bed spot, his freaking hangout spot. Chapter 5, Urban Explorer.